And we're back. So, yeah, I didn't want to use all these, so I probably don't need to do that. Hey, I was just looking at these proliferators. What's going on, Eddie? I was just looking at it to kind of try to wrap my head around it. I figured I'd do a little hack build for these too, because it takes, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 things to make, so I couldn't put it in one of those small ones. So I was just checking it out. But yeah, just ate dinner. I did try to schedule it, so we'll see how that went. I accidentally scheduled it for October, deleted it, then I accidentally scheduled it for, I don't know, I messed up twice, and then I scheduled it for like 8/15 or 8/10 or something like that. So anyway, alright, so I noticed every time I walk into power it's getting pretty low now, so you can tell we're getting really close on power. So I definitely got to think about what we're going to do about power here. And Exotica's still AFK. She'll be back in just a little bit. Of course, she finished cooking everything and then ate, so she's the last one, you know. So let's see. We need to look into that titanium alloy now, is what I said, I believe. So that'll be down here. So let's us see, and then we're gonna have to make those cubes or the sciences and all that at some point. But I think the first thing we need to do is do the titanium alloy. Then we need to work on getting the 2 interstellar stations to, you know, bring the titanium from the other planet to this planet. That's a priority. And then before we get too far, I want to look into those proliferators and see if it's, because I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do it like on, because it takes coal and then it takes diamonds. So if it's less valuable than this stuff, then it don't make a whole lot of sense to me to do it. So I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so now we want to think about the titanium alloy, which is, where is it at? Right there. So it takes 8, 4 and 4. It takes 12 seconds, and you do it in a smelter. So yeah, that thing's pretty brutal as far as. So we'll just do it along the same line, I think. We're gonna have to bring in some iron and stuff, so till we can get it set up better. So let's see, we're gonna use smelters here. And how many? Well, I'll one down and see how many it took. We'll put it maybe right there. So titanium alloy. So it takes 12 seconds. Lord have mercy. So we need, I don't know. I mean, if we had 12 of them, it'd be 1 a second, right? Jeez, that's a lot. I don't know if we want, maybe we'll do 1 every half second. We'll do 6. Like our normal, you know, 6 thing. Bring that to here. So we need sulfur or sulfuric acid, steel. What's it take the most of? Sulfuric acid for sure, and then the other one's just 2 and 2. So I guess we'll just do that, and then, excuse me, and then we have 3 going out here. So this will be steel, or let me just do it from here. I actually don't want to bring it. I'll just do it from here. So that's steel. And titanium. Alright, and of course I'm going to do a janky build to start with here. So we're going to do that. And that. And we'll just go. I have enough room? No, I don't have enough room there. That's alright. And there to there. So, and then we need an output. I don't know if that's gonna work right there. Let me do this to start with. Sorter. So we're gonna go. That's the wrong sorter. That's one of these. One of these. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, I don't think. So let me do that. That's the wrong sorter. I gotta get rid of those little two sorters. And then this is gonna go out on the other, on the another belt that I'll put out here. Is that gonna work? Will it go there? Yeah, it'll work. It looks weird as crap, but yeah, it works. It's because of the way the planet's shifted there, I guess. So that one's going there, and this was here to here, right? Yep. Okay. And we need power there, of course. Okay. Go ahead and extend this one on out. This is going to be our thing. Then we can put, for now, we could put like one of those planetary ones here and put our graphite and our titanium alloy in there at least, right? So we'll do to here. Okay. Are all these powered? Oh well, it ain't gonna hurt. Let's see. So now we need, what do we say, steel and titanium. So cool thing about that is you can grab the steel from there, right? Put it in your thing, and then we'll put the steel in here, and then we'll put the titanium. Where do we put our titanium? We put our hub. Grab some titanium from up there. Hub's over here, isn't it? See, we're already running low on it, but we just need enough to get it going. And then we'll have it being shipped back and forth, so that'll be super helpful. So put our steel in there and our titanium in there. And then we need another box. Oh, I put it on the wrong dang line, didn't I? Yep, I did. It's alright. Storage, put this here. It all looked good in theory. I see. Now that should work a little better. Humming along there, so make sure it actually spits some out. It takes 12 seconds though, so this isn't gonna be fast by any means. But it does spit out a bunch at once, I think. It spits out 4, so. And then I guess I need something going in here, don't I? Oh God, I should just put it on the other side. I'll just get rid of it there. Okay. Some titanium alloy. So yeah, there we go. So that's one, and then let me go get one of those ships that we, or the planetary logistic thing we just made. There's that one. And we'll get, I'll just grab 2 of them in case we need another one. Oh, I need to get some fuel too. Let me charge up and then I'll grab some coal from here. I got some extra titanium too. So I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I'm stuffed. I ate a burger and some fries, and man, it was good. Exotica can really hook up the burgers, I tell you. Everybody in my family loves her burgers. And we had a little extra titanium there. And we're gonna go ahead and lay this big station down here for now. I'll just do it right there. Looks good to me. This is gonna suck on our power right here, I bet, but we'll see. Oh no, I thought it'd be worse than it was, but it wasn't. So we really don't need this, I don't think. We'll keep it. I'll just put a small box there. Yeah, we don't need this big daddy box, I don't think. So we're gonna put titanium alloy in here. And graphene. Or what is that? Graphene, yeah. I always mess the 2 of them up there, graphene and graphite. And I guess we'll just go ahead and let it fill up. Might as well, why not? But that's holding 5,000, so. If we get any overflow, it'll go in that box, so. So we'll grab this out, go ahead and throw it in there. And then we'll just take this straight out into there. And shoo, that's a lot. I don't. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave the big daddy box here for now. And just let it rip. Alright, yeah, we got plenty of graphene. I can actually turn this down maybe to there. Okay. Alright, so we got that going. We got the titanium alloy going, and so we need to. So one thing I did change before, like right after I clicked on live stream, was I had a connector going from here to there, but I don't want to use every single one of the pink containers going into these things because you need pink containers for other things too. So if I need to grab some of them, I'll just pick them up out here and put them in that assembler. So we're going to do that, and we need some more pink containers, so we'll go ahead and get some more of these. And you know what, I can put one of these up here too, that way I don't have to keep flying up there and getting them. So that'll be good. Did I keep one? Yeah, I kept one. Okay, never mind. This set up, and then this will be good to go. We can, I mean, definitely gonna need more than just a couple of these as it is, but all right, let's see. We go ahead and put this over here. And of course it didn't power it. I was trying to set it there so it'd power up, but it didn't, but it's all right. And this is going to be green motors. And we're going to grab as many of those as we can. Put them in there. Get rid of this. Put a small box there. Do we even need a small box? Probably not. we'll just go directly in with it. And we'll take 5,000, close to 1,000. Close enough, and then we'll fly back. And now all we gotta do is just click on that from wherever on the planet surface, and we can get to them too. That's why those things are super handy. Hey, what's up, Tim? Yep. If you go back, I figured out of all the people I know, Tim, I think you'd like this game better than anybody. You know, maybe, and Chris too, of course, but I figured you'd like it. I appreciate you joining the stream, man. So we've got a hodgepodge of stuff going on here. We're gonna put those motors in here because we're gonna need a bunch of these. Actually, how many of these do we have? Not a whole lot. I'll grab a couple of these out. Wrong button. Get this and this. Go into here. Get some more green motors going there. Yeah, I figured you'd really like this, Tim, if you got this game. It's, you know, on sale on Steam. If you go back and watch some of my previous live streams or whatever, then it kind of, the very first video I got on this is like a tutorial, tells you how to get started, and I think you'd really like it, man. It doesn't sound like it'd be fun. I've tried to explain it to a couple people, but once you get into it, man, it's like, it's really fun. I really enjoy it. Alright, so now we're going to start working on making the big interstellar logistics. We need 2 of those, and what does it take to make it? We did unlock both of those, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. Alright, so we need interstellar logistics station. So we need two of these. So we need 80 titanium alloy and 40 of the pink containers. So we'll get 40 of these. And we're gonna get titanium alloy. How many of those do we need? So we need 80 of those. Well, not that, quite that many. Wow, that was lucky. I thought I got 80. What the heck? Oh, I'll just get a couple extra. I'm sure we'll need them at some point. Alright, and so, and I need 2 of those. Yep, 2 of these down here. Look, there's 2 right there. So now I can handcraft these. I don't know if I need to make a little jank build for this too or not, but. And then we're gonna need some thrusters. Need 2 thrusters. So that takes titanium alloy and motors. So let me grab some of those motors I just brought from down here. I'll get a stack of those. And I got some titanium alloy. How many thrusters can I make? And it would help if I hit the right button there. So I can make 5. Well, it needs 10 per station, so I need 20, so I need 40 thrusters. So I need to get 40 thrusters. 40 thrusters, so 4 times 5 is 200 engines and 200 alloy. Alright, so is that right? 200 engines and 200 alloy? So that's 27 alloy. Oh, that's enough. That's more than 200, so hopefully that'll work. I keep hitting the research button instead of my replicator. So I can make 40. Yep, there we go. God, that's gonna take for friggin' ever. Yeah, probably need to make a jank build for it, but it'll be alright. Alright, so we got our 2 interstellar logistics stations now, and then I need to build 20 of these. So once we get the thrusters, we need CPUs and some more titanium alloy, and then we'll be rocking. Yeah, I hear you, Eddie. I'm cool, but not as cool as Exotica. Yeah, Timmy's a family member. Tim Coyle is, so glad to have him on for sure, man. If we play some games, and he's liable to play with us and stuff, you know, as far as being on Discord and stuff. So we played Valheim together, and we played New World together, and EQ2, and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if we played ESO together. We may have a little bit. All right, so how are we doing with that? We still got a pretty good bit to go. So, all right. So I think it consumes it when you do it. So I've got 107 of this left. So I need to go get some CPUs. You know what? Since they're way over there, might as well do the same thing and put at least one of these down there. I didn't mean to get two. So. Alright, we'll go fly over there to the CPUs. Yeah, I don't think he did either. Awaken, I'm not sure. He played the crap out of ESO. We did too. We played a lot of ESO, but it got to the point to where, you know, with the animation canceling or whatever, and I hated that, dude. It's like, you gotta have so much DPS to be able to join this guild, and you gotta go and fight a target dummy and prove that you know how to do your rotation and all that. And I was like, man, that's freaking whack. Yeah, I remember the circle, the freaking XP circle. Yeah, I remember that too, Tim. Alright, CPUs. We might as well drop one of these bad boys here. So yeah, getting to this point in the game, Tim, it's like slow and arduous, I would say, to an extent, but hopefully it'll start ramping up a little bit now. So we're gonna put CPUs in here. CPUs here. And like all that work for just a little bit of CPUs. So. But it be what it be. I'm gonna go ahead and dump all those in there. See, we don't even have 5,000. That's insane. But it is what it is. After all that work, might as well let it stack up a little bit here since we are close to 5,000. As it churns out one every little bit, you know. We'll just put the crappy sorters on this. Alright. And then this needs power, right? So, power here. And then when we need CPUs, we can just grab them. So, that's good. Alright, how we doing on our replicator thing? Oh, we're done. So we need to move on to these now. So we need 10 per ship times 20 ships, 200 CPUs. I should have grabbed a stack while I was in there, but oh well. We'll get grab that, and then I'll just grab them all but one stack and put them back in there. Alright, so let's hit it now, get these things going. I guess I could have done 10 at once, right? So I only made 10? Is that right? I thought I was making 20. What's up? Oh, I ain't got the titanium. I gotta get that too. I don't have to fly over there anymore, do I? Yeah, it'll take me a minute to get back used to this part too, to where I'm not having to fly everywhere. Where's our titanium at? Here? Yep. 10, so that's 20 now for sure. And then I can, you know what, I'll just hold on to it. I don't know, because we're going to be going back. I need to have as much, well, I was going to say I need to have as much room for titanium as possible, but I guess I really don't at this point, because I don't need room, because it'll be bringing it to us. I am going to make sure I got enough fuel, though. Well, we got fuel on the flip side there, I believe. Did I leave fuel on the other side? Does anybody remember? Did I leave fuel up there? Eddie or Awaken, do you guys remember if I left fuel up there? I'm pretty sure I did, but you know what? I'll just grab an extra stack. Let's see. Yeah, I remember us doing the circle around wherever. I can't even remember the name of the zones in ESO, but that one place where it's just like constant over and over and over. And Nick didn't even play. We tried to get him leveled up to 60 or whatever, and then he didn't even play after we got him high enough, and I was salty as crap. But hey, that's my name, so yeah, I think that's good. So what we'll do then is we've got 20 of these and 2 of those, and we'll go ahead and put a little place down here. Where's our hub at? Hub is over here, just so I'll kind of know where the heck I'm at here. Yeah, we'll put it up here next to this big thing. The first of many. First of many. This is gonna take forever to charge up too.
You have established an interstellar logistics station and opened the first node of logistics transportation among the planets. With it, no need to transport cargo between planets manually anymore. Just set to remote supply in the site on the raw material supply planet. The logistics vessel will bring the cargo to the other planets with corresponding remote demand sites accordingly. Setting local supply and demand can also inherit the functions of ordinary logistics station at the same time.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. The friggin' Chinese to English in this thing's horrible, Tim, but it's hilarious, like the way it says stuff. Yeah, that is really choking our power down. We're gonna have to get power sorted out at some point. It'll eventually go back blue in a little bit, but it's really just eating the crap out of power charging this thing up. So, alright, we're gonna go ahead and fly up here to, oh, was it? It was the lava planet, right? Lava planet. Here we come. I did get power, didn't I? Thank God. That would suck. Yeah, that would truly suck. Yeah, it was grindy as heck. Hard not to get burnt out on some MMOs. I mean, that's what it was. I really enjoyed New World because it was something fresh, and you know, it had really good graphics, and you know, I really liked the combat stuff. But then they blew it on the end game bad because, like, you know how we are. We go hard when we play a game, and then the ending sucked. It might be good now, but I just ain't got it in me to play that again. I mean, I might eventually, but definitely have to take a break. So now we're going back to our lava planet to get some titanium to go back and forth now. Alright, landed right down smack in the middle of the lava. I was saying earlier, I don't know if you guys were on when I was on this planet doing this. Y'all, I think y'all might have been AFK, including Eddie. But I was like, this reminds me of like a Sith planet on Star Wars. Like, you know, you are the chosen one. I have the high ground. Alright, I know I put someplace to charge in here too, but I don't guess it really matters. Here's where I landed before, so yeah, I did have some energy in here. Go ahead and grab that back. You know what? I'm gonna leave it just in case, because I'm probably gonna fly here at some point and forget it. So, and I guess we can go ahead and grab these belts. Hell, we'll just grab it all except for the energy. Yeah, works for me. Alright, we'll leave that. Actually, I'm gonna just put a little small box over here and get rid of that big one. Put that down there. Grab this. Put some of it in there. Oh crap, not all of it. We'll just put like... Yeah, that's good. Okay, now we're gonna delete this box. Put our next one down. Some power out to it. It probably won't even put a dent in the power here, man. Look, it didn't. That's nuts. That's crazy. So what is our power looking like here? Yeah, I mean, but I mean nothing's running here itself. It's just charging that at this point. That's it. But it is what it is. All right, let's see. We want to come out from here. Well, actually, we want to set this to titanium. Tickets, please. Establish an interstellar logistics transportation line. Sweet. All right, so then we're going to grab as much of this as we can. Dump it in there. We need to put our ships in there. And I think, yeah, they're already on the way to pick some up, so sweet. I'll just let the freaking belt run it. Well, nah. Yeah, God, that'll take forever. Let me do this. Get rid of these two sorters. And you know what? I'll put all this shit back for now. That'll give me some room. Whoops. And then I'll grab as much as I can. Dump. Grab as much as I can. Delete that one. Dump. Dump. I don't think that'll all fit, will it? No, but it'll be alright. And I'll put a... Just go ahead and drag this line to there, and then I'll just carry that little bit of titanium back with me. It'll be fine. Did I not? Oh, I put all the belts in here, didn't I? I'll take some of it with me. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright. Okay, so now we have established our line of titanium going from planet A to planet B, and if you look out, oh, there they are right there, as a matter of fact. Coming to pick it up. They're grabbing it out, and they're slower in Christmas right now, but that's a hell of a lot faster than me doing it by hand, flying back and forth from planet to planet. So there we go. I don't know if all this is even getting off his line at this point, but it'll be alright. Is there anything else on this planet we want to tap while we're up here? I mean, the silicon I know we're going to need, but I don't want to get... This is the only planet that's got silicon on it, and I don't want to tap every freaking little piece of it possible, but we might. We might. I'll just wait for now. Titanium is the most important thing to get us established, so... Alright, we are rocking and rolling there. So, let me see... Titanium alloy, check. We checked on the green motors, and we established the interstellar titanium between the two planets. And then I was going to look at proliferators, but I already did that. And then I've got the belt. Oh yeah, I need to. Alright, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. I want to go back to our home planet, of course, but you see how it's got 10 coming and 10 going now, so that's awesome. That wasn't our planet, that was the gas giant I clicked on. I don't guess it really matters as long as we get close to it, but I would prefer to make sure we hit the planet. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Indicator. Alright. Alright, let's get back over there. We got to figure out what we're going to do about power on the main planet. But we'll see how it goes. Did I watch Game of Thrones? Yes, I did. I loved it until the last season, and it, was like driving. One of my friends said it was like they had George R.R. Martin's Ferrari and they drove it off a cliff, and I 100% agree with that. What's up, Failed? Boy, you need to change your name, Failed Abortion. That shit is cringy. I hadn't watched the Rings of Power yet. I was just gonna wait till that and the House of Dragons. I was just gonna wait till they get done, with the first season at least, and then binge them because I hate like waiting and like, oh, I gotta wait another week till it comes out. So anyway. Yeah, I remember like back in the day when Lost was like a thing, the old show Lost about the plane crash, and having to wait till the next week, man. God, that sucked. We were so spoiled. All right, back at the home planet, I need to get my power up. Wow, that is super close to that logistics station. It was awesome. I agree, Tim. Okay, except for the last couple episodes, because then it was like they were always like, "Oh, you're not in purgatory. You're not in purgatory. I promise, they're not in purgatory," and they were in purgatory the whole time. But anyway, it was a great show, though. It's like again, the writers. I think they dropped the ball on the thing. I hope Stranger Things, they act the two brothers that do Stranger Things. I hope they don't drop the ball. But we'll see. Let's see. Wonder where Exotica's at, man. I know she ain't still in there eating burgers. I mean, they good and all, but it's been like an hour. See, there comes our shipment of titanium. So we got titanium for days now. Sweet. Alright. Let me look at my notes again. So I wanted to... Alright, so I want to set up... Now that we've got those, I guess I do need to make kind of a jank build for the thrusters and stuff. God, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? So at this point in the game, what I normally do is kind of like on this area where, there's really nothing here. There's nothing I'm going to be building. I would build like 4 or 5 of those interstellar logistics stations and get those set up to where they're building interstellar logistics stations and drones and the bigger drones, whatever they call the vessels, and so yeah, I guess I'll do that because once that's set up, then you really are good to go. But it's just like a suck drain on the power to do that. But that's what we're gonna do. Tried and true, man. Tried and true. Because now we can just like pluck stuff now too. So let's see. We want. I'm gonna say about 4 of these. And then what does it take to make the big ones again? So if I want to make 4 times 20 is 800, or I'm sorry, 80 and 800. 80 and 4 times 4 is 160. I almost got enough of those. And they need 80 of these, so that's not too bad because I got a crap ton of these. I'll just get a whole stack. I didn't grab a whole stack. Hell if I grab a whole stack. And then I'll just need a little bit more titanium alloy, so I want 4 exactly, and I got exactly enough to make 4, so sweet. Alright. Now, again, this might be not the easiest or smartest way to do this, but after we get it set up, man, it makes a huge difference. So I'm just going with what I know here. So let's look at the grid lines here. So we definitely don't want it on that line, because that's all jank and broken the way it is. So I think we'll do it right here, because you see, like, this block's square and this block's square, but this block is all jank going into that block. So I think we'll start right here. So I want to put, this is gonna eat the crap out of my power, but it'll be alright. So still making one more, but that's alright, we can go ahead and get started. Alright. Yeah, I'll put it right. I'll put it right there. You notice how I put it like right in the center there, right? So what do we want to do with this one? The first thing we want to do is make the drones, for example. So I always put the thing that I want to make at the top here. So I'll pick drones. So what does it take to make drones? It takes thrusters, which we're going to make the thrusters off to the side, because the only thing in the game that takes thrusters is drones, right? So I'll show you. And then it's going to take CPU, and it's going to take iron. So I want to request all these things. Iron. And see, we need to think about proliferation though too, because I didn't have that the last time I played it. And like, you want to, if it's expensive, you want to proliferate it, and especially like we're making like 1 billion of these things, man, before it's all said and done. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I always set this up to max, because you're, like I said, if your drones go and pick up like 2 and bring it back, that's a huge waste. So if it'll just wait till it can get a max load and then go pick it up and bring it back, is what this means. So let's see, Hot Salty, how do we want to do this? Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and start it and just give it enough room, because like if the proliferator, the spray coater, say I made some down here, and it just goes, it looks like it goes on the line or whatever, but I don't have any of the juice to make it. So maybe we should make a, yeah, let's make a proliferator first, like a build to where it's making the proliferation stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so where are we looking at? We're looking at the spray coaters. I put them up here. So I got 50 of them. That should be good to start with. I don't think we're going to use 50 of them, but so let's check a recipe for proliferators. So it's spray paint, so that takes coal, and then it takes diamond. So let's find us, let's see. Yeah, let's find, get one more of these. One. And then what did it take to turn that into it? Can I do that, or do I not have enough sauce? I can make exactly one more, so that's good. Alright, let's find us a good pile of coal somewhere that's, so here's some coal here. It's fairly close to this other tower too, so. Alright, how do I want to do this here? don't have to worry about trees no more, so. Alright, we're gonna put down a tower. Oh, it's this one. Alright, so we'll put, oh geez, the lines, man, the lines. Oh, we'll do it on this line. Alright, so I want to end up with this making the green proliferation stuff, right? That's what we want. And to make the green, you gotta have the yellow, and the yellow takes diamonds. Or it takes diamonds and the yellow takes coal, right? So we need diamonds and coal. Alright, and what does he make these things in? It's been made in an assembler. Do we have assemblers? Yeah, we got assemblers. Okay. Alright, so for example, let's get this thing, get some juice coming to it here. I need some drones too for this to work, but we'll just worry about that in a minute. It's because I need to figure out how I want to do this. So, alright, we're going to come out of this with coal on this side. So coal's coming. Well, I want to leave enough space to be able to proliferate it here. So we're going to go coal there and diamonds there. So we got to get the stuff, we got to, you know, make diamonds and coal. So let's see, I could make the coal on this line though, yeah. So I really don't even need, no. Yeah, I guess I could, but I don't want to do that. Do I? It's all coal, so probably be easier. Hold on, let me think about this. Alright, so we got, let's put an assembler now. And then another assembler, cause alright, this one's gonna make the yellow. And this one's gonna make the green, right? Because it takes the yellow to make the green. So the yellow takes just straight up coal, and this takes diamonds. Well, to make diamonds, you gotta have coal into graphite and graphite into diamonds, right? Isn't that right? Yeah, that's right. I know that's right, but I'm gonna look just to be sure. Graphite is from coal, and diamonds is from graphite. We can't use kimberlite because that's an advanced recipe. We ain't got none anyway. But just saying, I couldn't make it because I couldn't harvest it because of the freaking achievement thing. So let's think about this. So if I went, I'm just gonna like kind of draw it out here in my mind so I know how it goes. Alright, so that's gonna be, so say we had coal coming in here, coal to here. Alright, so it'd be pick up coal into here, makes this, goes into there. But how are we getting the other thing? So I really don't need that. So then we need one of these, right? So that makes this, right? And then that makes energetic graphite, and then it takes energetic graphite, it takes in 2 coal, and in 2 seconds it makes 1. Now what does it take to make a diamond? That uses the same thing here, right? So a diamond takes 1 energetic graphite, takes 2 seconds. So it takes 2 seconds here, right? 2 seconds. So yeah, so that'll work. Let's see. Let's see if I do this. I don't know. I mean, these sorters are fast enough though, so if we go from there to there, right? I'm just thinking about this. I'm sorry if it's super non-entertaining. I'm sure you guys are having a blast here, but this is how my mind works. And this is a diamond. Or how my mind doesn't work. How about that? Let's see. This will go here to here, and here to here, right? Oh shit, it's not enough space. Let's see. 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 Let Not enough space. It seems like it'd be enough space, but I mean, I could spit it out here and go in there, but do I really want to do that? Seems like it would have just fit from there to there. Maybe it's because I'm sideways or whatever. You know, building vertically, like I said, not to do from the get-go. Yeah, see, that works. Okay, let me clear all this up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna let me think about this again. I'm gonna get a miner. Because I gotta have miners either way to get the coal, right? So let me just start mining a little bit of this. That's 5, 6, 8. That's good enough. Alright, so we got coal coming out here. Oh, not that. Dang it. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So here to here. Why is that doing that? Oh well. Alright, so then we got coal coming out, and we want this picking up some of it, right? And then we want, it's the same damn thing though. I'm doing it the same way. And then we want, let's see there, I'll just do this and, no, see that's way too close. I know that ain't gonna work. Tab, tab, tab. Okay. I'll get the design and I can make a blueprint of it if I can figure it out. So then we want to go up. Well, no. We want the coal coming in this way so that it can go around. Well, no, I guess I could grab it from this same spot. Hold on. I could put this here. Then I could grab a coal into there and a coal into there. And then coal, a graphite into here. Into a diamond there, right? Does that make sense? Graphite, diamond, and then here into here, right? I only need this. I don't need it to go that far. Let's see, this into here and this into here, right? Well, yeah, I don't guess it really matters. And then this into here. This one will be green, or I'm sorry, yellow, and this one will be green. Let me see, how long does it take to make this? This takes a half a second to make one, and then what's this take? It needs 2. It takes 1 second, so well, it depends on how fast the sorter is, so well, hell, let's just try it and see. Does that make sense, boys? This is proliferators. I mean, it sounds logical, but whether it is logical, I don't know. We'll power this one, and then put a power pole in the middle. None of this ain't gonna work. Well, I guess I can just put a power pole here and give it full power. Why is this not spitting out coal? That's because I don't have it connected. So that would be why. Okay, now it should work. Alright. So I probably really don't need a tower for this. I mean, I need a tower for it to go into eventually, but I can just stick it in here, right? For now. So then we'll do here to here. And then I could just, well, let me, before I do that, I want to take a copy of this I mean, it's not really that difficult. I really don't know if I need a blueprint. Nah, for that. I just had to think about it. I've never fooled with these before, so. Alright, so that should be green proliferation stuff, right? And then we need to put that here. So now I need to figure out how it works, but that at least gets it going. But I mean, I really need way more than just this little bit of crap here, so. I'm just trying to see how it goes now, you know? And this is way more than enough, so. Alright, so what I can do then is I can, for example, I don't know if I want to, I'm not going to use this, so I'm going to dump that. Do I have any of the little ones? Don't have any little ones, do I? Nope. I was going to say I could just like start shoving coal into one of these. I'll go ahead and do that. You know what? I will use a big one and use the coal because the other planets don't have much coal on them, if any. I'm not sure if they have any. So there's 4 million coal in the system, and yeah, there's a little bit of coal somewhere else. Coal. There's 100,000 there and 68,000 there. So yeah, basically this is the planet with coal on it. So I'll just put the big tower here and shove coal into it. And then yeah, it's got to repower it all up, unfortunately. But it's alright. Alright, so we're going to just have this one set for coal at this point, and I'm sure it's the reason I'm choosing this one instead of the small one is because then I can pick up coal from anywhere because it's set to remote supply and local supply. So if I'm on another planet and I need coal, I can just request it from here. And so we don't have any ships yet, but for now we know we have coal going in here, and we just need to put some ships in it. And did I put coal? Yeah, okay. And we need some power going to this thing. We'll just use one of these. And we'll get a couple more of these. There. That's not working. That's all those. And some power to these as well. Can I get one in the middle? Of course not. And what the heck happened there? Okay, so now we got some coal going in there. So basically this is like a glorified storage box to me now, but it'll become more than that later. I'll just go ahead and do one more of these, might as well, since just so I can tap all this coal right here. If I can get that last one in there. Oh, come on. Got all 9 of them there, boy. Alright, and then we'll run this one in there too. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. So I got a little bit of this proliferation going now. So what I could do is, like I said, now that I've got coal in the system, then I can, you know what? I'll show you another thing. I don't have enough room, but say, for instance, you could run the coal out of this and turn it into the graphite, and then run it back in there and have it holding graphite too, and diamonds. So then this whole thing would be like a carbon-based type deal. So you know what? I am going to do that. As a matter of fact, I want to go ahead and do that because that'll make everything much better. And I'll cut that down to there. This. We'll go into here, into here. Here, and then we'll go up into there. And just doing that so that I have like the front ones open. Okay, so then out of here we want, I'm definitely not proliferating this, so I'm going to put it right up against the edge here. Six of these with one in the middle, like our standard. And I'm going to do one line out and one line in. Then I can tell this to be coal here coming out. And I'm going to take one in, one out, and set this to do that. And why is that one not powered? I guess it's the way it's curved or something. Probably the way it's curved, but we'll just stick a power pole there. Alright, so now we'll also say that you're going to be a planetary holder for this, and it'll start working on that. And then diamonds. I don't know if I have enough to support diamonds right now, but I mean, I guess it will eventually make enough. See, if I had hadn't put it out right here against the water, I could just have like the outside of this making diamonds is the way I would prefer to do it. But for now, I think what I'm going to do is just run another line of coal coming down here. And pick this one up, shift. I can't do that because that'll be in the way, so I'll just put a new one down and pick something different, then put this one down, tab. I can't do but 5 of them because that's in the way, but it's alright. That's better than what we had, right? So then I'm going to get some sorters here. We want to go in here and out there. Works for me. And then we're going to change the recipe here to this. Like I said, normally I'll have a plan before I start an episode, but I don't have one. So I'm just kind of going with, why is this not working? Oh, I didn't put the sorters in. And Exotica's not here. And you guys aren't talking in chat. So anyway, now we've got some coal going into the system and some graphene going into the system. So that's good. And there's plenty more coal in here, so you're fine, Eddie. Don't worry about it, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never have a chance to yeah, exactly. I haven't I'm not as good as like looking at the screen because I don't have the screen right beside my main monitor. I have to like turn my head and look at it. So all right, let's see. So hopefully that made some kind of sort of sense. So we've got that. Oh, you know what? All we need is diamonds now, and we could do like a pretty big proliferation build. I don't know if I need a big proliferation build though. I really don't understand how that works quite yet. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and start what I was gonna start with to start with. If that makes sense. Up here, I'm gonna go back up here and start back to where I was before, and then as we build it, then we can figure out how to proliferate it as we move on. Alright, so we were gonna make drones here, right? So for instance, so let's see, just for giggles here, we'll go to that line, and then I want to look at this. Where's the proliferator thing yet? Storage. There it is. So okay, so I need to leave enough room for about 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. Okay. Alright, so let me get rid of this. Alright, so we're gonna make drones here. Drones need thrusters is the word I'm looking for. So I'll just go down to that line. So one of these needs to be processors and one of these needs to be iron. So we don't have any you know, iron or processors in the network yet. Well, we got processors, but we don't have any drones in the towers to fly them back and forth, right? So this is good. This, excuse me, lets me get it all set up until I can figure out what I'm doing here and remember how to play this game. So let's see. For instance, we would put this here, and we're gonna say we're gonna make drones here. So we know we need 2 thrusters. So I'll put 2 of these, 2 more of those. This is gonna make thrusters, and this is gonna make thrusters. And what's it take to make thrusters? It takes steel and copper. How many do we have here? So I could put steel and copper in here, but I want to always have 1, well, maybe 2 now because you got that stupid proliferator, but you always want 1 at the end of the day here because way later in the game you get warpers, and warpers basically let your big ships like that ship that's taking the titanium from our lava planet to here, the warpers, you have to have warpers in your towers to allow them to go from system to system instead of planet to planet, so from star system to star system. So Chris told me how you can customize the mech. How does that work? So you go, I don't know how to do it, but you go in here to armor customize and you got all this stuff, and I have no idea how all that works. They didn't have that the first time I played it, so you know, I couldn't tell you. I think it's more like graphic design stuff than it is actual like gameplay, but I don't know. Yeah, it's beyond me, man. I'm sure like if you dig into it, you'll be able to figure it out and make some cool stuff. But alright, so we're gonna have thrusters being in here, but like I said, we've got to get some copper in from somewhere. So what I would do, my line of thinking here is we want to put another one of these down as close as possible, because you can't put them, see how it says too close, too close, too close. So we want to put these as close as possible together. So I'm going to put this one on that center line. Here comes Exotica. Eddie's been waiting on you. Where you been? I know you ain't been eating that long.
No, I haven't.
Been on the phone or just hanging out
No,
with
hanging out with Kaylee.
the kiddo? All right. So like here we'll make the. We want to clear all this out of this one. Yeah, because I copied that one. That's why I did that. So if you shift copy, it copies everything in the recipe from that one. But on this one, we want to make the big drone or whatever they're called. Not big drones, but what are they called? Vessels. There you go. So yeah, but see, it doesn't take copper in that one either.
I'm here now, Eddie. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, I don't really. Tim was asking me about how to make the mech, like to customize it, and man, it's like that's like beyond me, dude. It looks like graphic design, you know.
Yeah, it does.
So I don't know. That's beyond me. It's hard enough to make thumbnails for YouTube, man. I wonder if I want to put these on the other side. I think I want to put these on the other side.
So have you got the game, Timmy?
No, he said he was going to get it when he got paid again.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm going to put these on this side. And the reason is like I said, I want to leave at least one slot here. But you can also chain the warpers across stations too. So do I really want to? Yeah, I'm just going to put them on the other side.
It's nice to see that guys have missed me.
Yeah, they were. It's hard for me to watch chat at the same time too. So you're super helpful when it comes to when they have questions or whatever to bring my attention to it too. And
I got you.
and
That's
plus
what
you're
I'm used for.
and plus you're insane, so everybody likes your craziness. So. Oh, this is on that stupid. No, that's not on the janky line, is it? Let's see. I can always tell with these things if I go here to here. Yeah, that should be fine.
I love and miss you too, Timmy.
Alright, so we're gonna have. Yeah, we'll go ahead and so we're gonna do thrusters here. Copy this, paste it. Alright, so got steel and copper, so we're gonna put steel. But steel will come if I choose. If I brought this up any, it would actually come. Copper. You gotta tell me what's going on instead of just laughing.
Oh, I was reading up in the chat, catching up with what y'all were saying. And Eddie said, laugh out loud, she hungry.
Yeah, because I was like, I know she still ain't eating.
And then he said, I have spoken a bit, just no Exotica to relay the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, we was all wondering where the heck you was, woman.
And Timmy says he doesn't know the game yet.
Alright, so I got thrusters. I'm gonna make the stuff to make thrusters, then I want these to come out, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how that that spray paint stuff, the proliferator works, but I'm really not sure. I got a little bit going in there, so I don't know.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. So normally what I would do is put these in a box. But this is on that broken line. It doesn't really matter for this though. As long as these aren't on it. So I would normally put these in a box here. But if I was going to squirt them with spray paint, then they probably need to go down here, right?
Yep, you're gonna put them in a box, I would say so.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to have enough space, so this is what I'm talking about. You got to have enough space to put this, and then you got to drag a line of the spray paint to them too, so I don't know, we'll figure that out as we go. I'm just trying to get some designs done here. So then we'll have a thruster out there, a thruster out there, because it takes 2 thrusters to make one of these, right? So we're going to come in here and in here. Why does that not work?
Because it's too short.
Too short. I can just go one more.
And there you go. Look there.
Well, it's not a pasted it. Paste. What the heck, dude? Let me just put them in there manually. Like that, you know? Be fine.
It wasn't liking something.
Yeah, it wasn't liking something, was it?
It was not.
Alright, that'll cover all of it. I'm not trying to power these up yet because our power, you know, when I power those up, it really crushes our power.
That's what I was about to ask. Wasn't that killing our power?
Yeah, it is.
Power in the name of the Lord.
You're insane, I swear. So we'll just go from there to there. And then will this actually pick these up from here? Yeah, normally I would run these into a box and just pull them out of the box as needed for this, but since we're kind of thinking about proliferation here, we'll see. So let me find out if this works though, since there's a sorter there. See, that ain't gonna work, I don't think. I might have to go one more down with the box. Cause the sorters. I wonder if that's gonna mess with anything. I don't think it will. Whoops, wrong box. Let me just do it there. Oh shit, that's the wrong side. So from here to here. And so if I had the spray paint thing here, spray coater, and there. I wonder if it matters which way they go. Wouldn't think so. So then, well, I wouldn't need it on both. It just needs to be proliferated going into there, and then coming out. This piece will be proliferated, and then I would need these four to be proliferated. I guess. I guess that's how it works. I don't know. We're about to find out though. But see, I ain't got no room for no proliferation coming out, but I will out of this one because this only has a few things. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so that should be it for this. Except I need these, right? This into here and this into here. And then I'll have one coming out. Oh, see, I don't have any output here.
Oh,
So
you
that
sure don't.
definitely ain't gonna work. Cause I gotta no, I got them right here. Duh. Sorry, like I said, this isn't well thought out. I told you and you were like, oh, that's what makes it fun, you know?
KJ said all inputs need to be,
Proliferated.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. Once you stop with the with the weird box build, it's a lot easier to do.
The weird box build, what's he mean?
I guess like the build you're doing now, like the weird box build.
Oh, you talking about with, you know, like the
You keep
freaking
throwing boxes
yeah,
down.
like
Hey, that's the way we roll.
the jank alley back there. Alright, so alright. Yeah, this looks pretty weird. Alright, so this is I'm just gonna leave this the way it is right now. This is like my, well, I'm thinking this will work, right?
Yep, well we shall see.
Yep, we shall see. And so this would be, we need some of this. No, but see, alright, so this, yeah, I'm kind of remembering from when I played a long time ago. Okay, so this, and then this, and then you want the next two, you want them to be, let's see, along this line, it should be right there, and then right there. So this one's gonna be the little stations, the little planetary stations, and this one's gonna be the interplanetary, or whatever it's called, interstellar. Okay, and so both of those need the same thing basically. They both need titanium and they both need the pink motors, right? So that's 4 items, and that's 3 items. And one of these, so, okay. So I think I'm starting to understand what needs to happen here. Alright, so this has got to have thrusters and 2 items, and this had CPUs too, didn't it? So we could use the CPUs here as well, right?
Yes.
So then that means I definitely can pick up warpers here and the green proliferators here, for example. And then we need, so we got that titanium alloy, and that's it here. So and then we'd leave warpers there, for example. So I mean, I can go ahead and get CPUs here too, I guess. Should I? What do you think?
I don't know, because I've missed a lot. I haven't been in here.
Well, I mean, you really hadn't missed a whole lot because I've been like fuddling around here. So what line did we build these on? So it's one up from the jank line.
Okay, he started it. Sorry guys, y'all might want to cover your ears.
What?
You get a line, I get a bull.
Oh my
We'll
God.
go down to the
No,
fishing
that's,
pole.
that's the wrong jank line. What the heck am I thinking? You're insane. I mentioned that.
You did.
So I want to leave 1 space here and then 2 beside each other. So this is kind of the same thing. This is going to be the bigger thruster, which takes, that's what it is. So I don't want CPUs here, I want these motors. That's what it is. Okay. Thrusters here. And then this is going to be these. Alright. God, I keep hitting escape, dude. Alright, so we want this to be these. Not that line. There. To there. That ain't gonna work. I gotta move these out just a hair.
I told him, I said, you guys don't have to stop talking just because I'm back.
Yeah. So everything going okay with you, Exotica?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was just wondering what was taking you so long. I was like, dang, well, she must be hungry.
No, I was in there spending some time with Kaylee and our daughter, our little sunshine.
Little sunshine.
Yeah, she's an angel holding up devil horns, or her devil horns are hanging up her halo.
So which one of these does it take the most of? What did I do? I'm losing my mind here, boys. Alright, so it takes 5 and 5, so it really don't matter. Okay. Here. Here. We'll just go all the way out with this one. There and there. And this one would be the titanium ore here. And we'll copy this. I'll copy this recipe to here and copy these sorters to here. You see how that does?
I do.
So let me reverse those two. I don't think it really matters, but it's the principle, right?
That's right.
Okay. Put a power pole in the middle.
Power that sucker up.
Okay. So there's that. And then this thing's gonna go out the back here. Come down into a box. That has to come down to here. Let me put one of those. Can I pick those up? Yeah. So, but do I want to proliferate the thruster before or after their Awaken Gaming? Any idea? Or KJ Roller, sorry, I wasn't sure. Which one of you guys said? Because do I need to, so for example, do I need to proliferate? I guess I did these, so I might as well, right? It's like these are that way.
So is he saying the one that goes back in is the only one that needs to be proliferated, or is all
Well,
of
like,
it?
so for example, what I'm thinking, I don't know. So this takes these two components to make it, and when you spray paint them, it's going to make more of the thrusters than it would normally, right? Or faster, or whatever it does, and then it's going to spit the thruster out, and then the thruster needs to be spray painted because it's a component for this, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure. But we're just going to go with it and see what happens. So now we're going here. This will go, I don't guess it really matters. This will go out, and this one will go out.
KJ said only the input, not the output, or you can do it on the output too if you are then using it to make something else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Or
thrusters will be used to make something else too, so.
Yeah, or you can wait.
Yeah, so I mean, I think what he's saying is like I could proliferate it here or proliferate it here, but you ain't got to do it in both places. I wonder if it wastes if you put it on both. Like if it's already proliferated, does it spray paint it again or not? I guess is the question, yeah. Alright,
I guess
so.
you could test it and see.
Yeah, I could. So.
No, it will not. KJ said.
Okay. So we got a thruster, and then we need 2 lines of this coming out. Line here, and line
You
here.
get a line, I get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole.
You're gonna say that every time, ain't you? Oh, look at that. That's janky. What the heck?
No, I'm not gonna do it every time. Just occasionally.
Why is it doing that?
Is it in the water?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what? I don't really care. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, those things pick up a bunch at once eventually anyway, right? So.
Yes.
And then this will dump off to here.
He said only once as far as he knows.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. And this is gonna be that and that, right?
You've been giving them pointers, baby?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of trying to remember what I'm doing here, so.
Looks like y'all helping each other.
I don't need that to be proliferated though, for sure. Okay, so there's that one, and then this one's gonna be. We need steel. See, it takes a bunch on this one too, man. Steel. I don't remember how I set this up before. I should have took notes before when I played this game, but I didn't realize I was gonna be trying to YouTube stuff, you know. Titanium. CPUs. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, man. Well, I know I can run, like, when you get warpers, you can eventually, like, you can run a line from here to here, for example, and then have your warpers coming out on there, and it'll eventually daisy chain and fill them all up, so I think it's fine. I'm overthinking it. And CPUs on this one, we got CPUs on 2 different things there, but it should be alright. CPUs and the pink engines are here too, right? No, they're over here. So this only takes this and the pink engine, the pink motors. I don't know why I call them pink motors, but I do. So I really don't need the pink ones here, so I can leave that open. for now if I need to. Right?
That's right.
So there was something I thought I needed over here that I was bringing in. CPUs. Doesn't this take CPUs? It does take CPUs. So how is that gonna work? Guess I can run. Yeah, I'm not doing this right because this needs CPUs and it's not getting CPUs.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have to bring. It doesn't matter. I'm just bringing CPUs in here too, because, well, let me remove the proliferator and put it at the bottom. And the proliferator here. These proliferators really throwing me off, man.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get it. And then here to here. And then that'll be CPUs. I ain't got none of this filtered, do I?
No.
So that'll be this, this, and this. Because that takes this, this, and this. No, this only takes two things. What am I doing with these engines? I don't need the engines, so I was right. But I'd still need the CPUs, right? So
yes.
Let me go none on this one and delete this line. So this will be CPUs on this one and the engine, because the engines are on the other side. Alright, so that makes sense. Sorry, boys.
They've kind of gone quiet. You scared them away.
Yeah, probably did with all this craziness.
Oh, you're saying I scared them away. Oh, that's funny.
Alright, so, I mean, it is pretty boring, this trying to build this, but once you get all this, then you got as much as you need, you know? So we want, this one's gonna be steel, titanium, and CPUs, and then the pink motors from the other side. Well, we decided we don't need to do that, right? Well, how are we gonna proliferate though? I only think I need, so basically it looks like I'm running proliferation all the way across the same line, so I guess I could just bring the proliferators in on one thing and run them all the way across. So maybe I should bring the proliferators in here since this one doesn't have as much stuff, and the warpers, right?
Right.
Proliferators and warpers. Yeah, I think that's what makes the most sense. So we'll get rid of the proliferators here. Okay, probably overthinking it. So this one doesn't have anything coming off to the side. This is just a straight up thing here. So here, here, and here. This is gonna be steel. This is gonna be titanium, and this is gonna be CPU. And then,
Are you bringing the same thing in all of them?
no, nah, because this was making these, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's making
okay.
those and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then we want to proliferate these three as well. So where's my proliferation thingy? Oh, it's there. And where have I got this on the other ones? Should be right there. Looks like 1, 2, 3. And then this is going to be the smaller one of the two. And then it needs power. Okay. So that one's pretty simple there. And then it needs to come out the back side. Into there. See, the thing with this one though is it takes one of the things off from that tower. So
Mm.
I don't know how that really is going to work. I don't remember how I did that before. So, any suggestions?
Thinking.
Let me put it down like where it needs to go, okay? Is that right? It's the one down here. So this takes one of those towers. It doesn't take this, does it? Yeah, it does. And so yeah. So it needs to, I need to get it some towers over here somehow to be like the very first input, I think. But see, then that needs to be proliferated too, right?
I would think. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Because, I mean, I guess it really matters. I can just spray paint this coming back up, right?
Uh-huh. Is it turned the right way or should it be turned
I don't think
up?
it matters as long as it sprays it, but I'm assuming, you know.
Okay, just asking.
Alright, so this will be this, and this will be this, and then that's it, besides one of those. See, if I put, that's fine if I put them in here, but it has to get 100, I think, for the drones to carry them back and forth. Or no, it's 25, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's 25, but I'm not 100% sure. Or
Yeah, which it won't
instead
matter.
of feeding it back in, you can feed it to the other one.
What do you mean?
Like run the intake back around. Like take the line and feed it into the other thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any input for that.
Uh,
So it would have to come around and go back down. You see what I'm saying?
yes.
So what I could do, this is gonna be weird though. What I could do then, but see, I need to be able to get them out too. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to be able to.
Store.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to let them fill up, man. I'm just gonna leave it the way it was, cause I'm pretty sure that's how I had it before.
Maybe, yeah, I was just trying to help.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm just, cause I mean, you got to be able to pull these from like if you need them somewhere else in the world or in the galaxy or whatever, right?
Ooh, does that mean we're getting close to being able to go to other places?
I mean, once we get all this stuff set up, it's just like a lot of groundwork. Like this is the one of the worst parts is getting this set up. I didn't hear anything. I got a headset on. Is it?
Yeah, we
Okay.
might be gonna get a little thunder boomer.
Oh well. All right, so this is gonna be the big stations, right?
Yes.
So, but that's not gonna work because I don't have a room in this one for. So if I clear this and put the other station here, and then put the proliferator here, where am I gonna get the warpers in?
Oh, good question.
Right there, I guess. Because I still got space on those. So as long as one of these has the proliferator on it, that's it. Because I'd rather it be on one of the one end or the other, right?
That's right.
So then I would drag one more line down and go to here. Okay. And I don't need to proliferate it here then, I need to proliferate it there. Like Chris was saying.
KJ?
Yep.
Good call, KJ. Good call.
Okay. So, yeah, because it needs to be one or the other, but he said it doesn't matter if you... Well, that ain't working. What the heck is up with that? So it works there, but it won't work here. I guess if I bring these back, it will. But then they won't be lined up with the other ones, but it's alright. So here, here, and here. Maybe I didn't have these lined up, I think, possibly. Yeah, that's kind of weird looking, isn't it? As long as it works, man, that's all I care about, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And then we'll power it there. And then we want to come out with it here to here. And then have it coming out here, right? Alright, what a freaking build.
But now it's done.
We need to put one of these in the middle there. Okay. But I don't have any input on any of these things, you know what I'm saying? So all that was just setting up for a future day, so to speak. So we definitely need to get, we've got CPUs and steel in there, right? So we need to get iron and copper in there. So I need to make a small iron and copper like smelting area. So I'm gonna go down here and get on my jank build world here. I'm gonna go here and get a couple of these, 2 of these, and I have some drones here, right? So we'll get 100 of those. Okay, so now we need to look for some copper and steel that isn't being used by nothing else. There's some copper right there. Okay.
Oh wow, we got 7 lights.
Oh, cool. Is everybody still asleep, or are they talking any?
No, they're not talking. I would be reading it to you. I think they all fell asleep on us.
Yeah, that was pretty boring there, ain't no doubt.
I don't think it's because of that. I think they just fell asleep.
Maybe. Alright, so here we will put this here. We're gonna half these, and I'm halving these because you definitely don't need like 100 of these in here, you know what I'm saying? And it will just max charge power these two. Okay.
Chat check. Guys, drop a hey in the chat if you're still awake. And any girls, if we have girls on here, we give a holla.
Holla holla. That thing's kinda in the way. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. They're probably all playing Dyson Sphere now.
Yeah, they might be, and have you running in the background.
Might be. Alright, so
Are them new machines? They look, no, it's the same, isn't it?
yeah, it's the same.
I don't know why it looked different to me all of a sudden for.
Alright, so you see what I'm doing here, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put copper into this.
You don't need copper bars?
Yeah, I'm gonna. So, what I would think you would want to do at this point would be to tap all the nodes in the planet and then have that forging off somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to fool with that right now, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
So, I don't know. We need a metal one somewhere.
Wasn't the metal right beside you?
No, that's stone.
Oh, I got you.
So I need iron. There's some iron right there. Kinda out there by itself, right? All by its lonesome. And then we would put another one of these stations down. If I can click on the right thing. And put it right there. Might be too close, but we'll see.
Ooh, there's 7.
I got 9 on one while ago.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead and tap all this that I can. And then we'll do 2 and 2 on this. You ain't yawning, are you?
No. Maybe just a little bit, but I did get up to go to church this morning, so.
Yeah. While I slept in.
Yes.
I'm a heathen. Heathen. Alexa's calling me a heathen now. What the heck? Exactly, they were cracking up.
Oh, that was funny. Like I said, I'll tell you what it means.
Put one there. One there. And then we gotta get power from somewhere. That's what these big ones are for.
Oh, barely. Oh, look
Boom.
there. Oh, you got it.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
So now we need to say this is gonna be iron. And what we could do, like on this for example, is we could just do our, and then have the stuff going back in there too, you know what I mean?
That is true.
Why don't we do that? So we're gonna have, let's see, let me, because we don't want to proliferate this at all for sure. This is like basic components, right?
I guess you know better than I know.
We'll do like 7 and 7. We will fix those in just a minute. Come down there, come up into here. You're not talking into the mic, I can't hear.
Are you gonna go down on that side or back up on that side?
Back up this way.
I got you.
See, we don't have to put any ships in there, and then it's just like a big storage box at that point, right?
Right.
So the reason I did that is because, say, this is going to be going in and coming out, and this is going to be going in and coming out. See what I mean? So it just makes it easier to do this.
I gotcha.
If I could get the camera angle right. And then we want this to be iron ore. And the reason I leave the space in the middle is to put power poles.
Oh yeah.
So right there, right there. You know, like if you had a huge line of them, but we're just trying to get something going here, you know what I'm saying? So we want to do this and paste this all the way down, if I could line it up right. And then paste this all the way down. Alright, so now all we gotta do is this. I guess we could do the same thing with the copper back there if we wanted to, right? So we can put the iron here, and then we got to put drones in it to say if somebody needs iron, then it'll come pick it up, you know?
I thought it already had drones in it.
No, it had 0.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now we got
Nice.
iron. Now where was our copper?
Oh,
That little copper bill we just did.
I think it was right
This one?
there. Yep.
I mean, I guess we can just tap the stone and stick it in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just copy that since I can do those blueprints now and that'll make it a lot faster.
Oh, that is so true.
Then all I gotta do is just change one of them's recipe. Yeah. So copy. Maybe it's this one's going vertical, so I think you can use now. Can you rotate it? Yeah, you can rotate
Yeah,
it.
you can. Nice.
Does it let me put it here? I don't know if it'll let me put it there or not. It's hard to see. Collide with other object. Oh, because it's hitting
the
that.
storage box. Yeah.
It says press shift plus enter to force the correct part of the blueprint to be built. Shift plus enter. Oh, so that just makes it build what it can. That's cool. So now I gotta fly over there to it. And we'll fix it, you know. Because this is just in the jank build area, right?
It is. So you could probably move all that forward.
What does this even build? This is just the proliferator stuff, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because I don't really need that, you know. And then I gotta change this to copper. And then do that. And that, right?
Nice. Look at that.
Yep,
I
starting
like
to,
it.
like I said, once you start getting into this, you know, then this will be copper out to here. This will be copper out to here. And back in to here, and that's it. Then we gotta tell it we want to house copper bars. And that's that. So now we got copper and iron. So let's go back up here to our big build. See our oil's backed up too. I don't know if you saw that. So we're gonna put a power pole on this one, and that's gonna draw all of our power while it's powering this up. So we're gonna do these like one at a time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Because once it's done though.
So we're only gonna get a little bit of these in at a time. So we're gonna say like, I don't know, 100. We'll just do 100 of each, okay?
Okay.
100 of each. And then we'll put 25 in here as well, but we got 25 on the flip side too. So now if we say local demand, it'll pick these up. We've already got some of those where those are at, so it'll grab that. And we've got these, so there you go. So you get to see how this works now, if anybody's still awake. But I'm not proliferating it. Oh crap, I forgot. That'll be alright. We'll get it. It's just set up to proliferate, so.
Ooh, milestone.
Which one of these? So this one was going to be my, well, I was going to do it from the other side, wasn't I? Well, I got to do, one of them's got to be warpers and one of them's got to be proliferators, but I guess we'll do proliferation here. So we'll get 100 of these. I don't have any ships on the proliferators though. Well, I probably need to get more than 100 because it's going to take a bunch to keep all this filled up. I'll do 300. How about 300? And then how do I want to do this? Exotica, how do I want to do this? I'm going to use this splitter and tab that. Is that right? And rotate it. To here. Then I'm going to pull the green proliferator things out here. Into here. And then across to that, right? I think that'll work. And then here. See, it's on the wrong damn line, but it's alright. To there. What the heck? It's very odd, but it worked, so. It is going through this, right?
I could not tell you.
Oh, I'm out of power. Crap. See, I got some. Need to put down my... This is gonna eat the power again.
Oh, smart. That's good. Oh, now it is.
There we go. Now I just need to go put some drones in that proliferator, and we probably need to ramp those proliferators up a pretty good bit too, because I think it's going to use a crap ton of them. Eventually we do, but for now maybe not so much. Alright, where was the proliferator stuff?
Oh, don't accidentally delete anything.
Yeah, let me click off of that. That's a good idea. So see, I've only got just like a trickle of this coming in here. That ain't gonna work, but it's got a pretty good bit, so I'll go ahead and put 25 drones in here, and that'll immediately start taking this over there to that one area to get it proliferated.
Nice.
And what are we doing with this? Ain't nothing happening over here. I don't have none of the outputs going on this, so we'll wait till this a little bit of proliferation gets here. So yeah, let me turn all this off for now. None, and then I'll just get all this stuff out of here and put it back. And that way everything's proliferated.
There you go. That's a great idea.
Now we'll just put this back in here, and this back in here. I got some titanium I can dump over in one of these. Take titanium, I know for sure. That one. In there. Gotta wait till the... Oh, it's just in time. Boy, I barely hit that. See, it's filling these things up with the spray paint.
Sweet.
I don't think it'll make it all the way because it'll eat it all before then, and then the next batch will come and it'll fill it all up. And then we'll start it up. Yeah, see there, they're flying over there now. Boy, they slow as Christmas, but still it's a lot better than hand picking it. Now we'll start getting out of Jankyville there, you know, with our janky builds.
Yeah, we will, we will. I think I scared the boys away.
Maybe. Alright, so now that last little bit's proliferating and then, or not proliferating, filled up. How about that? So now we're gonna say, what's it take to make these? It takes copper and steel, so I don't think it really matters as long as we pick steel in one and copper in the other. So see, it's spray painting them, and see it's got those little
Lines on them?
like
Little
chevrons.
dots, yeah. I see it.
Oh, we still need to pull the proliferation around though, don't we? Up
What do you mean?
to here. Cause none of those got proliferated, but I think it'll be alright, man, you know what I mean? For
It doesn't look like it's going in the box either. Not going in.
you're right. So I guess we could pull all these out, right? And put them back on the line, and because that one's proliferated now, right?
It is.
Yeah, so we'll do that, and it didn't have enough. Needs to come down one more. Into there, and doesn't have no power. And then it needs to come back out. Let me dump all these onto the line. Okay. And then we need to come out here, up here to here. And then this should start working when I get, so now we got thrusters, we need iron and CPUs coming out of here. Iron and CPUs. Alright, there we go. Woot woot, there's our first thruster, or first, whatever this is. So let's see.
Planes.
Doesn't look like it's proliferating though. It says speed.
Yeah, I think the boys are all asleep.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good. I don't know. I mean, everything's proliferated, right? So everything's got those on it, so. That is thunder in it.
Yeah, it's just thundering.
So I need to set a limit on these too, because I don't need to make like a ton of them. It does need to make, you need to take a lot of these though, because like, so we'll do 400 for now, but I think we'll end up increasing this, but it doesn't need to be 10,000 or whatever it was of it.
Right.
And then we'll do like 100 on this one for sure. And then I guess we'll just do, it takes a lot of these though. It takes 10. We'll just do 100 on everything to start with so we don't overwhelm nothing. 100, 100, and 100 on that one. And then these take, so yeah, we need to go get some more of those. Oh, we got them in here now though, don't we? We don't have to go get no more because they're here. So we'll get 25 here and put them in here. You can got to do it from your inventory. So I remember that. And then we're going to say local demand, local demand, local demand. And you know why it's not working?
Because you gotta power it up.
Because it ain't got no power.
Power. Power in the name of the Lord. There's power. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I go off on my tangents every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. We need some more power. For sure.
Power. No. Don't wake them up with my singing, okay, baby?
I hear you. So 100. We don't have any titanium coming in though. Yeah, we do, because it's in that other. It's in the big one that's bringing it from the other place, right?
Yeah, so well, you got 2 more subscribers, it looks like.
Oh, cool. Oh, well, one of them's probably Tim.
It's still one.
That's right. I ain't gonna complain about it. We'll do 100 there. Get 25 more. Maybe. There we go. Put these in here. And then we'll worry about powering that up in a minute. I'm just trying to get all these set for now, you know. We don't have any pink motors going into a system yet either. See, I have to pull 100 across, you see what I'm saying?
I do.
So how's that gonna work? It's just gonna have to fill up, I guess.
I guess.
God, it's gonna take forever because they both need pink motors.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't have the pink motors going into this one either, so we're all screwed up on this one. So I've got to get pink motors here too, but we don't need proliferators, right? That one's got proliferators. That needs, one of them needs to be warpers. So one of these has got to be warpers. So we'll just go ahead and do the pink ones here as well, and do 100 here. So yeah, good thing I looked there. We'll get rid of this power line and put it on the other side. And then we'll get this line here. And I'll just go in there. And that needs to be proliferated too, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay. And so that will be the pink containers as well. So 100 of those. So that'll work. And see how the power's starting to stabilize a little bit.
I do.
So we got to get the pink containers in the system somehow. So what does it take to make a pink container?
A little bit of dirt and a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
A little bit of dirt.
Yeah.
Pink containers.
I don't know how you make them.
Takes 2 of the engines.
Copper.
You know what? I might as well make one of those pink engines things do it. And that way it can, until I can do better, you know? So where do we want to put it? Anywhere?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
This woman's probably gonna leave you by yourself in a few minutes.
Yeah, I'll probably cut the stream off about 11 and we can start again tomorrow, right?
Yep, we can.
So I need a pink container build and pink containers. Well, I got some here that I can put temporarily. Right, and then I can get rid of this. For now, and this. Whoop,
Oof.
that was a lot of steel. I grabbed that steel and put it up there though, into this. Which one of these takes steel? This takes steel.
Oh, look how handy that was.
Yep. And this takes pink containers too, so.
Oh, there we go. Look at us.
And this takes the rest of that steel. I know it takes steel to make the thrusters too, so I might as well put it up there into this one, just to give it a little extra. And so that gave me a couple of these. I need to convert one of them into the big tower. That takes pink containers and that stuff so I need 40, I've got 32, so, or 12, I need like 30 more of this. Oh, not that. It was near there. Where was it? That's steel. Is it this? No. Gosh, where's my... Oh, it was this? Yeah, it was this. Oh, I'm already out of this. What's up with that? Oh, you know what it is? I don't have any titanium coming over there. So I definitely gotta remedy that situation.
Oh, yes, you do.
So what is this? What?
That's your titanium, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but... So what I can see if I can put another little station down here. This. Yeah, I can. So let me get rid of this box, cause see I was using these temporary boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know me and the temporary boxes.
Yes, until we get something permanent.
So yeah, it was all temporary, but now it's starting to get permanent.
That's right.
So now we're gonna put this here, I think. Sure. And this is gonna be titanium. This is gonna be steel. And we're gonna boost both of those all the way up. We need some power in the name of the Lord. And then we need some drones, which we should be getting some. Yeah, we got a pretty good bit here. Get 100 of these. And put 25 in here. Not 24, 25. Not 31. How the hell did that happen? 25, I say. Okay. And so we're gonna request or demand this. Demand this. We want, what, about 1,000? Of each. And this is, I don't remember which one's which. This is not that one, it's this one. This one's gonna be titanium. And this one's gonna be steel. probably proliferate this too, but it'd be like, because it's going to be proliferated going into the other thing, so I think it'll be fine. Yeah, and I really don't need that box there. Alright. I'm just filling that up, so that's good, yeah. We need max charge, max loaded drones on that one. Max loaded drones, not max charge on that. That needs to be 60. Because that's the big one. Okay. What that one? Max charge. Alright, we're getting somewhere now, folks. Let's go over here and check this one out again and see how this is going. We need to make a pink container build and then we'll be pretty much done for a little bit. Oh, we need to make a proliferator, a big proliferator build too. I need to think about how I want to do that as well. Okay, that looks right. This is remote storage, storage, storage. Okay. So we need some pink containers. To build it right here so it's close to these. Pink containers take engines, copper, and a proliferator, so I need another big tower. I've got the small towers, but I don't have a big tower, and the big tower takes some pink containers, 40 and 40, so I'll just take some pink containers out of this. And some of this, well, can't take it out of that because there ain't enough. Not enough there either. Guess I need to go to the source. Well, there ain't none of that either. That's the problem, is I don't have enough of this. Because I wasn't doing the titanium to it, so I screwed that up. Wasn't the first time and it won't be the last, I'm sure. So the sulfuric acid is doing good. Got plenty of that. So I'm gonna cut this line off right here for now and gather all this stuff up for myself. How many do I need? 40. Should take but a minute to get 40. There we go, there's 40 right there. Alright, so now I can make that for the pink container build. Really kind of worried about the proliferator thing I made there, because that ain't gonna last forever, because it's just barely trickling out and it's gonna be using a lot of the proliferation now. So that after I build this pink container thing, that's what I need to work on next. Okay. I'm gonna build like 2 more things and then I'm gonna call it a night, alright? If you can hang that long. Yeah, you.
Yep, I can hang. Just a few more. Kaylee was wanting me to show me a few things.
Okay. And some graphite.
We're gonna get some professional pictures made.
Ah, well, that'll be cool.
Yeah. His mama knows somebody and we're gonna do it and not charge them the whole price. And Trey's gonna pay for them, so I thought that was pretty cool.
So it takes 2, 2, and 2, so I'll just do this. And then keep like 1,000, I guess. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. We're gonna say remote storage on all these because we don't want all this stuff flying off nowhere. And this is gonna be local demand because we want the proliferation in first, right?
Yes.
And we'll put these in here to help that along.
Well, it ain't gonna work because you don't have it powered.
I know, I gotta get there. So I'm gonna do this, and then I gotta think about, so this is gonna be a 3 out, 1 in type build, so let's see. Got some notes here that I had from before, I think. Because there's like a few builds that you do over and over and over and over and over again, right?
Right.
So this one is 3 in, 1 out. I've got like a 2 in, 2 out, and a 3 in, 1 out, and stuff like that. So this one's gonna be 3 in and 1 out, right?
Yes.
Alright, so let me take a look at this. Golly, it's a old drawing.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, so this is 3 in, 1 out. So I want my first thing, all these are equal, right? Yeah, 2, 2, and 2, so it doesn't matter what's where. So, and this is using crappy belts too, so I can't do too many of these. So this is gonna be my number 1 thing. There. And then this is going to be my number 2 thing. And then I'm going to put the... So I want this proliferated, right? And then I want to put my assembler here. And then I want one on the other side of it. This is going to be, I think, because before this was just empty, I think that's going to be my out for proliferation. So let's do that. It needs to be in one of those. These. Tab. That ain't gonna work, is it? It might work. R. No, that's not gonna work. Because it's too close to the center piece there. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna make that work, but it's gotta work somehow. We'll figure it out. I can come out the back if I need to with the proliferator. Alright, so originally then you would have, like, say this would be there and that would be there. And then, I mean, this is for like the bigger build, so I don't need that many pink motors right now, so I'm just gonna do like 6, like 3 and 3, okay?
Alrighty, sounds like a plan.
If I can get this to line up.
Sounds like a plan, my man.
Yes, sir, Bob. And then this will be the third item out, the graphite. And the graphite. I went too far, didn't I?
Yeah.
It only goes to there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll just stop on the middle one. Okay. And then I need a return on both sides. So I stopped in the middle there, didn't I? Oh. And then a return here. And a return here. And then we need this one proliferated. And that one proliferated. So since this is a small build, golly, I'm stuck. I'll just bring the proliferator out right here and go up and then through all of them. How's it? Oh, that one's turned wrong. Ah, it's so hard to click those. Okay. And now we're going to drag it all the way across. That's much better. So the first thing we want to do is bring this out here. Let it start filling that up, right? Then we want to power all this. I think we could do that and that'll get them all, won't it? Yep, that'll get them all.
Did it? That did it.
So I'm going to go in, and in, and out, in, and out, and then this needs to be pink motors, this needs to be pink motors, and if I can get the heck out of this spot, then I can do this, and do this. Oh, that didn't work, but this one will, and then I'll just do that one manually, I guess. And this one's out, right? Okay, that's because I didn't have, this one's probably got one extra piece on it. Yeah, it does, so I can delete that. Okay. So now if I get everything in, it should work.
Sweet.
So now we're gonna say local demand, and local demand. And how long does it take these to make? 4 seconds, so I should really do 2 more, honestly. I didn't get that recipe in there. Because then I'd be 2 per second going in here. Right? Yeah, if it's whatever.
You ain't got the belt, so all of it's
I
not
know.
gonna copy. Okay, just
I know, let's just get it out there. I'm just saying that, so the recipe is, it takes 4 seconds to make one, right?
yes.
So that's 1 and that's 2. You see what I'm saying? Because it takes 4 seconds. So if each one of these are making, then that's like 1 a second, because you divide 4 into 1, you know? So that's
Right.
1 second.
I got you.
So now I just need to drag these belts out a little bit further. Wrong button. Oh, that was kind of janky, ain't it?
It is. It was kind of funny.
Yeah,
one-
that,
yeah, I see where the lines.
it's the
messed
line,
up.
but it's
Yeah.
alright. I'm just trying to make it give me enough of these things, you know? Golly, that's all jacked up. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it then, cause I don't want it to be all janky like that. I'd rather it look better than have more per second. Well, this is temporary right here anyway. Oh, that was the wrong one to delete. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like sleep deprived now, I guess. Why did I delete that one out?
I have no earthly idea why.
I don't either. But that takes care of it.
It was messed up anyway. See? Yeah, there you go.
So this one's return.
Yep.
What a mess. Alright, so pink containers and copper. Okay, graphite, yeah, a little bit of graphite.
Got a little bit of motors too.
Oh yeah, true. God. Struggling here.
Uh-oh, see, if Eddie was on here, he'd be hearing you get salty.
Getting old salty. Gotta watch out for old salty. Some of this in here. And that's fine. I'm sure I probably need that in there. Okay. Now the only thing I want to do before we call it, why is this graphite not coming? Oh, it's just slow to get here. As long as it's a, you know, slow and steady trickle, that's all I care about at this point, right?
That's right.
See, it just takes a long time to get here. Okay, so I want to figure out a good proliferator build. So I'll show you what we got, and then maybe you can help me figure it out.
Okay.
Well, I need one more big tower, I think. So I've got a bunch of the little towers, don't I? Yeah, I need to make one big tower, so let's see.
You gotta make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like 100 of this out. I got 99. Okay, there's 100, right? And then I need some pink containers too, I think. Yeah, I need 20 pink containers. So we just built those somewhere right here. So I need 20 of these. That's good enough. And then I can hit this and hit this and hit this, okay? So this is kind of the way I was thinking about it. So it takes coal in, right? So follow my chain here. It takes coal in, and it takes coal and it turns it into this, right?
What is, yeah.
That's the yellow proliferator. Then you gotta have coal going in here to make this, to make diamonds, because this takes one of those and a diamond to make the green proliferator. So I need to figure out how to make this on a mass scale. So I've already got, if you look here in here, I've got that filled up with this, right? So I can turn that into diamonds somewhere. So, like, see, but I don't have any room here or here or here because it's right here on a cliff, you know?
Yeah.
But it don't really matter because we've got these things now, so I could probably just use a little one. I just need to find a pretty good, like, little open spot of space that doesn't have a whole lot of crap on it. Here's a bunch more coal right here too that I could use and tap and stuff like that. Here's a good spot too. Yeah, we'll just do it right there. Thanks for your input, I appreciate it.
No, you got it pretty figured out before I can say anything, so it works out.
Oh, we need to tap that little bit of copper right there too, and that little bit of iron, and have that going into our network. At some point we'll do that another day, but we ain't too worried about it right now. So yeah, this little spot beside Jankville here. Well, actually I might could put it at Jankville, since I'm not really using this anymore, and there's already copper and stuff here, or diamonds and stuff here, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of most of the jank stuff here. So that was making those, that's fine. We don't need these at all for sure anymore, or these. We still need a little bit of these blue ones. And so there's some diamonds there. Alright, I think I'm just gonna sit it here. Maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking. You see it smoking?
Yep, I can see your brain smoking.
Yeah, I think I'll do it in the big one because I'll probably need proliferation in other places too, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, y'all should see that smoke flying out of his ears.
I am going to do it over here. I don't want to put it on the equator though. I don't think. I'll do it right here. It gives me plenty of room going that way.
Guys, I think he's got so much smoke coming out of his ears, he's about to blow.
It's 5 people watching, but they all asleep for sure. Alright, now I need to think about a proliferator build, so, and then I'm gonna be done for tonight. Alright, I'm writing some stuff down here. Yeah. Alright, so how do I want to do this, Exotica? Well, I need to make diamonds somewhere, so I might as well do that on the back side here. So I gotta have the coal stuff coming in, the graphite coming in, and the diamonds going out. So we'll
You
do
have
this
coal on the back side of that. I see it. That
and
you
this. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring them in. So this is gonna be a line. I'm just gonna bring them into this. Though you'll see what I'm talking about.
Get a line, I get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole.
So the first thing is gonna be this. That's gonna come down these two lines, okay? This and this, and then the diamonds are gonna go back. So we gotta house diamonds in here. Diamonds, there they are. And then we need coal too. And then we need the green proliferators. Well, we put that on the bottom. Yeah, we'll just leave it right there. So I think this will work. Okay. So I need.
Don't think. Say it will.
Yeah, I know I'm struggling here. We'll do 3 and 3 just to. Oh no, it's not these. It's the smelters. I'll do. I'll do 3. I'll do it. Go ahead and do 3 and 3, like I said, right? Well, I probably need more than that, though. Because it takes a while to make diamonds. So that's here, 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 and here to here, right? Because we need a spot for power poles here and here. Now this is my normal smelting setup, but I'm just trying to get a little bit of this going, you know? So we want this going out, and this going out, this coming in, and this coming in. And that was the wrong damn inserters. So this is diamonds. And this is diamonds. How ain't working, is it? Because I see, so inserter sorters. This is going out, and this is coming in. And then this one's extra that we don't need right here. Okay. So let's power this puppy up and let it start getting some juice. And then we need to put a little bit of these in it. Ships. Where's the ships? We'll do 25 here. And we want that. Alright, so we go ahead and get, well, we got some diamonds and stuff over there, right?
We do.
So I don't think we need 10,000. Probably need 5,000 and 5,000 and 5,000. And then we'll go ahead and fill up the proliferator, because I'm thinking you're gonna end up using a crap ton of that stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can now. It's making a lot of noise when you're doing that. I don't know what you're doing, but it's like a lot of microphone stuff, you know? Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's see. So now I want to proliferate. I want to make. How do I want to do this? So this is going to be my coal coming out, right? Coal. Coal gets picked up here. I'll just do 4 for now because I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing, experimenting, you know. So this is going to be, well, I guess I probably need to try to proliferate all this, right? Because it's like proliferating the proliferators, right? Does that make sense to do that?
I would say so. But I would think you would.
Alright, so I think this will work. I might could actually even put a second one of these in here. Just in case, since it's going across that whole thing, you know, that way it's got 2 going into it. So, and then this is going to spit out here. Oh, wait, you know what? Then I could spit this out here and go up into there. And then that'll proliferate the proliferator automatically, right? Except it's got to go back all the way across there and back there. Man, there's got to be a little bit tighter design than that, but that looks pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so power struggling, boy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and demand. Oh no, this is gonna be storage. And storage. This is storage. This is demand. And this is storage. And then we can go ahead and drop some diamonds in here and some coal. Well, we don't have any coal, but we got coal over there. But now it's gonna need coal to get started because it's pulling all the graphene to start with, and we gotta have coal coming in here from somewhere. So I don't have any coal like stockpiled, or I could get it started at least, but I think that'll work though. If that works good, I'll take a freaking blueprint of that. Let's see. Ain't a whole lot, but that'll at least get it, let it get started. Our power situation is sucked. We gotta fix that tomorrow for sure. And then I gotta have these going out, don't I? I really don't know if it's worth to proliferate the proliferation, but I mean, it can't hurt, I guess, you know? It's just gonna make more product, right? So it makes sense to do that. And I dropped my jewel pod, or jewel thing. Yeah, our power situation's sucking. Why is it sucking so bad right now? I bet it's because that oil or that other thing's filled up, like that. Well, let's see, our power plant right here. How is it? Yeah, this thing's totally out of power. Why? It's because we're out of freaking coal. Like, that's barely pushing any coal. So this thing's totally out of coal. So I know what we can do to fix that problem. And then we're gonna call it a night, folks. So I'm gonna put this right here. And we're gonna turn this into coal. And we're gonna demand it. And we're gonna put this. This is going to be our output of coal. And then another output of coal. Yeah, our power's struggling right now. Well, we can temporarily fix that though, because I got some extra coal right over here, or the graphite or whatever. Somewhere. Not a whole lot, but I get a little bit of it. This thing ain't powered up at all. Right? And that should help to alleviate some of those power issues, but bring these things back online. But see, what we need to do is tap all the coal all over the planet. That way it can come into here and be processed. Because right now it's just running straight through it. This is not mining anything, is it? No veins, so this is pointless to have. So that's pointless to have. And this is barely plumping out one every little bit, so. Get just a little bit more just to get our power kind of stabilized here. And then we're gonna call it a night, folks. I know that y'all are all playing games and stuff while you're watching it, but I do appreciate you keeping the stream going, even if you're only watching every once in a while, because it helps me get some views and watch time and all that kind of stuff, so I do appreciate it. And you know, sorry it's a little boring building that one build, but hopefully it'll get better as time goes by. And Exotica's about to fall asleep over there anyway, so I just want to get my power stabilized and then we'll call it a night. Starting to back up a little bit here, so hopefully that'll help a little bit. Yeah, we'll get that straight tomorrow. But we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight on this tough power situation. We'll get it straightened out tomorrow though, so I appreciate everybody watching. And hope to see you again very soon. We'll probably stream tomorrow, you know, afternoon some more. So we'll see you then. Hope you have a good night and a good Labor Day tomorrow. So till then, I'll do the bye for Exotica now. So I'm Salty Hog and hope to see you again very soon. Bye.